Good morning, everybody. Welcome to another edition of whatever the hell this is. To my right, I got Tom. Let's see, is Tom working? Tom, say hello. Can we hear Tom? Still not
Beep,
talking?
bop, boop, boop, boop.
Okay, hey, here we go. And we got Mike.
How's it going?
And then we got this degenerate back. Is that a tie? Are you wearing a tie on the top of a hoodie?
When you're in first place with picks, you got to start dressing the part. And
oh my god, that is true. Yeah, actually,
just business casual. There's a certain standard now that I have to meet, and unfortunately, this is it. So
this can't be accurate.
Yeah, no, I mean, according to Ray, what's up, man? We got Ray on the big screen.
Yeah.
Ray is finally here in his full role now that we have the full cast of that we've always wanted to assemble. So Ray is going to break down all the mistakes that we make. And yeah. So is that true? Chris is first?
Unfortunately, with our terrible records, I just want to point out that nobody is over 500.
Hell yeah. That's the
So please do not listen to us in our bets because apparently we're awful.
Yes.
So the standings are right now. Chris is in 15, absolutely dog shit picks. And then Mike is in second right now with a more respectable. Oh, actually.
Oh God.
Yeah.
What is that?
No, hold on.
You brought a soccer
I got to
ball
get
into my
that
house.
background blur off. Show off the sexy ball right here.
Actually, I lied to you. I made a correction the other day because I realized.
Shocking. Ray lies.
So
No.
I am
Hold
first.
on. Ray, correction. Mike is in first. Chris is in a respectable second.
As
Mike's
it should
13,
be.
I got
Get that
14.
tie off now. Second
got
place.
13 and
corrections. I
14.
don't believe him.
And then AJ's in third with 11 and 16, and I'm in last with 9 and 18. But I will state
The fact I'm not in last is embarrassing. I'm just saying.
well, no, because I didn't understand the game that we were playing apparently, and then Tom has an asterisk because he didn't pick all the games in the last couple weeks, so he's 7 and 10.
Well, the first week.
Yeah.
Well, this is only the third show, Tom. So yeah, you've missed 50% of the shows. Okay.
Well, I mean, last week I did make picks, so the last couple of weeks is an error. I'd like our error guy to fix that.
Okay. Yeah, you're
I
right.
can just give you straight losses if you'd like. So I mean, I could do that for you.
could you just not be here? I forget why you weren't here.
It's all right. I guess that's how a Jets fan feels every Sunday when they're watching the game.
That's true. I mean, he's not wrong.
Just angry.
All right. No, that's all right.
Well, sometimes Mondays and Thursdays.
Oh,
Yeah,
yeah.
we got to
so
stay away
let-
from those.
Before we start, I just love
Let's
that.
get this shit going.
I love that Chris is wearing a tie and AJ couldn't even brush his hair.
Not brushing my hair. AJ hair is what the fans want. That's what they come here for.
I'm
Actually.
jealous. AJ
I've been
has hair.
told.
Yeah.
That's true. Yeah. I'm actually all three of you guys are bald, so I don't know what the fuck you guys are complaining about.
Well,
Yeah, I don't
nobody
know.
knows because I'll
When
never
we have
take off this
hats
hat.
on,
Take your fucking hat off, Mike. Let's see it.
it
Let's
won't
see
happen.
Let's
I'll
see
have a
your
different
hair.
hat every day.
Yeah. All right, so kicking off, we got the LA Rams at the Jacksonville Jaguars. The Rams, oh my God, I can't even speak. I haven't even had a sip of my ghost yet. The Rams are -3. What do we got? Tom, kick us off.
All right, listen. No Puka. There's going to be plenty of targets to go around. But I still think the Rams get it done because I just don't believe in the Jags. They've been playing a good football, but they beat the Chiefs, and that's it. And I just think that Stafford and McVay are going to figure it out. Look for Whittington to step up. He stepped up last year. You got Devontae still out there as well. Higbee's going to get some targets. Kyron's going to do Kyron. But I have definitely Rams -3 with the Whittington bet for receiving. His line is 41.5. He's definitely going over that. This guy flashed last year, and I think he's got a bright future.
Wow, Tom.
I'm also on the Rams.
Bright.
I'm going to lay the 3 points and take them confidently. I'm also not a fan of the Jags. I don't trust Trevor Lawrence at all. But unlike Tom with Whittington, I've heard a lot of buzz about him. I'm going to go 2-2 Atwell as my player prop bet over 40 yards. He beats people deep all game. He's already got a good rapport with Stafford. I think they're going to go off. This is a defense in the Jaguars that ranks 29th against the pass. So, yeah, give me the Rams all day.
Chris, what you got?
Yeah, like they said, Devontae's gonna have a big game. No Puka, no problem. That being said, Duval. I love what Liam Cohen is doing. Give me the Jags +3, 4-2 against the spread. I don't care. You could say, oh, the Rams are 4-2 against the spread. Hogwash. Nothing. Give me the Jags. I love Liam Cohen. Let's do it, baby. Let's go.
I have
Sunshine.
actually no opinion on this, but because of Chris's energy, I'm going with the Jags. Chris
Let's
sold
go.
me. The rest of these guys got to step up. I don't know.
And when
Not
you have
selling
two Jeff
anything right
fans on the same thing, I mean,
Yeah. I don't know if I'm hopping on that bandwagon.
Although, I mean,
No.
yo, what is going on? So,
And that game, by the way, is in London.
that's the London game. Oh yeah,
it's
tomorrow.
It's
9:30.
in the famous Wembley Stadium where the English national team plays.
No one cares.
So
Insert commercial
that's
here.
happened. That game's starting soon. So let's keep this shit rolling.
Wait till we get monetized. That's when I'm gonna hit the ad button right there. Right.
You got to stop blurring me out over here. People want to see the balls.
I give you credit for your balls
Next.
being so smooth.
Flip that.
Yeah, it's like Tom's head. All right, next game we got the Patriots and the Tennessee Titans. Patriots at -7. Damn. Okay. Yo, Tom, take it away. What do you got?
Well, it makes sense because the Titans are just absolute trash right now. I love Cam Ward, loved him in college, but they have no Calvin Ridley this week. I don't think they have anybody to pass to. It's like my Steelers. They're probably just going to line up like 5 tight ends and just hope to God they can outscore the other team. It's not going to happen this week. Drake May is distributing the ball to all his guys, firing on all cylinders. I hate the Patriots. Let me preface it with that. But they're going to cover -7 easily, I think.
Mike, what do you
Me
got?
and Tom rolling together again. I'm on the Pats -7. I think they will cover on the road in Tennessee. A lot of talk in New England, and it makes me so angry because they had Tom Brady for the longest time, and now they think Drake May is that guy as well. I'm seeing all the memes having him like holding baby Josh Allen. I'm seeing Drake May MVP talk. They're getting a little crazy in New England, but he has been on fire. His connection with Diggs has been fantastic of late. So yeah, give me the Patriots. I did throw 10 on a 5-leg parlay. I'm just gonna yell it out very quickly. Alternative spread: Patriots -2.5. Drake May over 220 passing yards. Booty, I like the booty. 25 plus receiving yards. Diggs over 50 yards receiving, and Van Jefferson 15 plus yards receiving as well. I like him stepping up with Ridley out and making some plays.
You're probably right on that.
Chris, what do you got?
Yep, Titans, no coach, quarterback, somehow the only quarterback in the league, worse than Fields. Patriots, king of the East again. Bills are falling off ever since I tried jumping on the wagon. I sunk that ship too, and I'm going to continue. I may jump on the Patriots and sink that. But you always say you get the coach right. You get the coach right. You get the quarterback right. They got Vrabel. They got May. Still waiting for the Jets to do it. We're going on almost 2 decades. We're going to get it. I'm going Patriots -7. I'd even take them at like -10.
You have to sit at the table with the chief.
Remember when we could have hired Vrabel? We could have did that.
Yeah, speaking of Vrabel,
Vrabel wanted nothing to do with this.
This is the Vrabel revenge game coming back to Tennessee. They should never have fired him.
Yeah.
So this is just setting up perfectly for.
Brewski said that
Patriots beat them.
Vrabel is a very vengeful person too. So
He really is my doppelganger.
yeah, he
Yeah,
said
they're gonna pour it on. They're absolutely gonna pour it on.
By the way, me
Don't
and Mike
blame him.
Vrabel, it's like a little doppelganger. Like, you know, like got the same nose, same everything.
And what's another thing the
think-
Patriots are known for? What's another thing the Patriots do well? Happy endings. They're going to give Vrabel his happy ending today. He's going to go in. He's going to annihilate his former boss.
Oh, good.
Yeah, you know, you gotta Again,
We're gonna be crossed. It's
I-
gonna be covered, Chris.
I'm gonna have to go with Chris on here. I can't. I don't even know what I'm saying. I'm still haven't woken up. I'm still just
Yeah,
waking
you still
up.
got that bed hair going, trying to be
bed
a
hair-
Vrabel
bed hair will live
doppelganger.
forever.
He probably does something with the mop on his head.
No, this is all natural, baby.
But one other thing I'd say is stay away from the
Wish.
running backs in this game. I've seen talk that Spears could be taking a lot of carries away from Pollard at this point. The Patriots' run game is in shambles. Henderson has looked really bad for his draft status. That's why he isn't getting more carries yet. And Ramondre Stevenson, he's always one fumble away from being on the bench. So I'd stay away from the rushing props in this game, unless it's Drake May. You know, he'll get his.
Yeah.
Ray, how we doing? Do we suck?
Well, yeah, of course, all the time.
Okay, I don't know. If anyone's saying anything stupid, by all means, jump in.
Well, it's so hard to determine because everything you guys say is pretty stupid. So I'm
All right,
picking
no,
my battles here.
not wrong.
I'm picking my
Okay, all
battles.
right. He's waiting for the perfect.
I just want to point out the dumbest thing said so far
Oh,
is someone said Justin Fields was perhaps better than Cam Ward. Like I don't know who that guy is. He's wearing a tie.
No,
though.
only if you go off of that chart I sent yesterday.
which Justin
The
Fields
only
is-
starting quarterback Fields is
Yeah.
above is Cam Ward.
Well,
The
not
chart you
according to
sent
this
out-
the other chat where he's somehow ahead of Aaron Rodgers, which is I
Yeah.
can't
You
even
have Justin
understand.
Fields as an MVP candidate in your chart, Chris. Fuck out of here.
I still think that there's
I
a
mean,
good chance the first
Statistically
0-17 MVP.
Statistically
Oh,
speaking,
man.
Justin Fields is a better quarterback than Cam Ward. So there's no
Oh, my
false
God.
statement there.
The delusions
Literally every
don't stop.
category. There's no delusions, sir.
Uh,
These are the facts. These are actual stat facts. So
There we go.
yeah.
All right. No one cares about Justin Fields. Up next, we got the Philadelphia Eagles coming off one of the most brutal losses in recent memory at the Minnesota Vikings. -1.5. Tom, what do you got? I'm gonna let Ray weigh in on this one too.
Listen, the Eagles, it feels like they should be the easy pick here. And this season is just coming off the rails. Just, that Philly trash can't manage to follow a game script. They just, like the betting, you can't bet on the Eagles for anything because it's just not going to hit. I mean, I'm going to keep it short, but the Vikings have a really good defense. They're going to keep it close. And I'm going to take the Vikings +1.5 here.
Mike, what you got?
Well, Tom always keeps it short. I always leave it a little bit long. So I'm gonna take the Eagles. You know what? And to keep the long
Irishman in here.
things going here. I'm actually gonna tease that spread up to 3.5. 'Cause the Eagles are still the defending Super Bowl champions at the end of the day. What is that sound?
That's
All right.
somebody's having a wonderful time.
I had to mute Chris. There for a minute.
Okay. So yeah, I'm gonna tease the Eagles up to -3.5. I still think they'd cover there on the road in Minnesota. The Vikings defense, they are ranked in 5th in total points, but they're not very good against the run. And this is an Eagles offense that I can't figure out what's going on with their run game. I thought, I went looking. I thought maybe they lost a bunch of guys on the offensive line. Like, what happened? But it's still the same group. So they're going to get on track eventually. When do you get a defending Super Bowl champion against a Vikings team playing an old journeyman backup quarterback in Carson Wentz
Wentz
at only
revenge game.
-1.5? Nah, that's not happening today. I like Eagles -3.5, Barkley 80+ rushing yards, but stay away from the Barkley anytime because Hurts is a vulture and you never know when it's going to push 4 times in a row at the goal line. So Barkley 80+ yards and Eagles -3.5.
Chris, what do you got?
I agree with everything Mike said right there. Unfortunately, I hate it. I'm going Barkley over. What was he at? 75.5, I think, because the Vikings rush defense is bad. Their pass defense is great. However, one thing I'm going to disagree with Mike. When Vegas does a weird line, you always trust the bookies because all sports are fixed. We saw it last week with the Panthers. We're going to see it today again with the Vikings. Give me Vikings. Give me the points. I don't care. I have no reason for me to pick them. Maybe Carson Wentz does a revenge game. I don't know. He won them one Super Bowl. They took it from him. They gave it to Foles. They made him the hero. Wentz was the hero. Maybe he wants revenge. Maybe he doesn't. I don't know. All I do know is trust Vegas.
No. See, this is where Vegas is tricking you. You have to read what Vegas is saying, and I know reading is difficult for you, so pay attention. The line is weird because it's so close.
Hey, buddy.
You know, you got a defending Super Bowl champion against the Vikings. It's close because they want you to take the Vikings here, and it's 10-plus point win probably, even though I'm extending only 3.5.
Ray, what do you got? Come on,
You
Ray.
guys-
Are you a hopeful Eagle fan? Are you hopeful?
So first things first. Hold on. The slander against the Eagles I won't take. All right. Yeah, they've been having some issues on offense, but they've still been doing pretty well. And this whole Carson Wentz revenge game, the man's played the Eagles 2 other times when he was on the Commanders, and he lost. There's no revenge game here. There's nothing to revenge. He was ass. I mean, need I ever remind you that he was 4-20 or whatever the record was in 2020. So, give me the Eagles. This is going to be, I think, a big game for them. I think they're a lot of the press has been trying to demonize the Eagles, saying they're not on the same page, they're not on this. And then you got friggin' Cooper DeJean and AJ Brown doing RKOs on each other, and a lot of the bad vibes are all coming from the media. I don't understand it. Do they need to get better? Yes, 100%. But I think this is the get-right game. I think the offense of the Vikings is a mess. Carson Wentz is not the same guy as he was on the Eagles. The defense is very good. I know Isaiah Rodgers, there was a little drama with that. But I think the Eagles get right on this one, and I think they're going to go back in the win column. And I think Barkley's going to have a huge game.
I agree with Barkley, definitely.
Yeah, I think Barkley's going to come back for sure because, I don't know, anytime you shit on Barkley, he's like, what'd you just do? Do you not know who the fuck I am? But, I mean, the best thing to come out of Philly is Abbott Elementary. So they're watching that show a lot. And it's a fantastic show. So I will actually pick the Eagles to rebound here, which kind of hurts. But the show's propping up Philly people for me because Philly people are usually just trash.
And
Like,
this
Well,
is
it's
why
not
overall
hard to prop them up.
bets are
They're
terrible.
below sea level.
all right, next game. I don't even know what it is. Oh my
Raiders
God.
Chiefs.
No, don't tell me what it is, right?
I'm telling you.
He's on desktop, so it might be a different order.
Yeah, so you're wrong, Tom. It's the Raiders at the Chiefs. Damn, plus 11.5. Anyone taking this? Tom, what do you got?
Oh my God! So you can't even bet on a receiver for the Raiders right now. You can't. I just checked. You literally
It's
cannot.
ridiculous. I wanted
It's-
to.
Yeah. So
Why-
is
why
Trey
not?
Tucker even playing? I don't know. I mean, is he hurting? I don't know.
He's
Did I
playing.
believe he's not going to show up? But yeah, the Chiefs are going to destroy the Raiders. But the 11.5, like it's probably going to be a 2-touchdown game. So I think you probably be safe with the 13.5. But it's going to be Chiefs all day. The defense is going to clamp the Raiders. Genty's not going to be able to get going at all, no matter what kind of Michael Myers stance he's using. And I love that man, but they are not going to let him do anything. He's whatever yardage he's at, pick the under. Anybody on the Raiders, it's under. And then Mahomes is probably just going to have like one touchdown for like 90 yards, and they're going to win by like 20.
Mike, what do you got?
It's funny you mentioned the Michael Myers stance because it made me think, so this might be stupid because I legit just thought of this now. They got the Michael Myers stance. They got Jacoby Myers, right? And they got Michael Mayer. Like, they're all over the place, like, hinting at that Michael Myers shit, and we're getting close to Halloween.
It is
So,
very spooky.
I'm going to take the Raiders plus 11.5. I don't think Geno can continue this pace of just throwing multiple interceptions a game. It's absolute insanity. He was so good in Seattle. He's been so terrible
But don't
with
forget
the
where he
Raiders.
came from, baby.
A lot of it is the offensive line, but the pace is so bad. And the Chiefs are getting Rashee Rice, back. While that is going to be a huge boost for them long term, for this game, I think there might be a little bit of like the Josh Allen Diggs effect, where they're forcing it into Rashee Rice a bit, getting him going. So yeah, I'll take the Raiders plus 11.5, and I like a frisky little bet of a Michael Mayer anytime touchdown. He's filling in for Brock Bowers, who was listed as doubtful. Ray, if you could check, see if
He's
he's
still doubtful, and Jacoby Myers is questionable, with trending towards playing.
Yeah, so without Bowers in there, I think Michael Mayer has a bit of a day. So any prop on Mayer looks good. I like the anytime touchdown at plus 330. I think you're getting a bargain price there.
Chris,
I'm
what do you
also
got?
a giant Michael Mayer fan. Absolute beast in college. Been waiting for him to get going. I do love the touchdown. I want to go Geno, but unfortunately, it's Jet Geno now. The good Geno is dead.
He's
Jet
back,
Geno is
baby.
back. The Chiefs have the refs back on their side. They took a little honeymoon away to try to trick us. Like, oh, we'll give them a couple games early in the season, pretend we're not all on the Chiefs team. Now they're back fully. I don't even see a backdoor cover here. Give me the Chiefs. Give me the points. Michael Mayer touchdown. Love that, but the Chiefs are going to score a ton. The refs aren't going to let them get back into it. Game over. And this is where I take first place back.
What's the over-under on accepted penalties you got, Chris, against the Chiefs after they had 0 last week?
Under 0.5. Hammer it. It's minus 500.
It's
That sounds
legit
a fair
crazy.
line.
Like the last time we talked about that on this show was like, oh wow, the refs finally aren't carrying the Chiefs, and then like the next game they were like, hold the fuck up.
Yeah.
The Bills had like 10 penalties by halftime.
It's
Chiefs.
like that incomplete pass that they called a catch was just like you guys are kidding, right? Like
What, Kelsey's catch? Yeah.
I don't know, yeah. It was,
And then,
it was
the
like half
Bills-
the ball was on the ground, and they're like, yeah.
Not to
good.
bitch about the Bills like I tend to do, but then Elijah Moore, he caught that ball. They zoomed in on it. It did not touch the ground. Tom, take your hands off your chin. What are you doing?
I'm just listening
Can
to
we
the
also
sob
talk
story.
Can we also talk about Rashee Rice like posting up some hype video like he's coming back from an injury?
Yeah,
and I don't-
dude's coming back from a hit and run.
Yeah, like he was like, it's like, yeah, I'm watching it and I'm like, you almost killed a person. Like, that's why you're suspended. Like,
yeah,
this isn't some like, I'm making it my way back. I'm
Didn't
healthy.
Kareem Hunt too?
Kareem Hunt's the one that was like beating the girl in the
Yeah, well,
hotel.
Kareem Hunt in the car crash afterwards
Kicked her.
punched the female driver from the.
Soccer fan. He was practicing his kicks.
It was, what a.
Well, that was Ray.
incredible,
That was Ray Rice. We're getting confused, guys.
Oh, you're right.
Yeah.
What did Kareem Hunt do to get let go of the Browns?
I don't know. Everyone.
He
just
did
beat up
something.
everybody.
Yeah, there you go.
Yeah.
But don't get caught with weed in the NFL. You're out for 9 years.
Yeah, exactly. But hit
Kill
and runs,
someone.
you're
back next
hit
Reach
and
out,
year.
runs,
Gordon.
you get a
Yeah.
You just get a couple suspended games, and
Who was that receiver? Was
Josh
Gordon?
Gordon. He was so
not
good,
Josh.
man.
The receiver that was driving
Henry
drunk
Ruggs.
killed someone and got like 6
Henry
weeks.
Ruggs.
And
Oh,
Henry
Ruggs.
Ruggs.
Henry Ruggs. Yeah.
I feel
No,
bad
he's
for
still in.
Ruggs.
It was a while ago.
Why? He killed
Yeah.
somebody. What the hell are you feeling?
I
about?
know.
Hold on, Mike.
Al?
This is live. Let's hear you defend a murderer.
No,
Yeah.
he
Go ahead, Mike.
he
Let's get
deserves
this
to
shit
be
on
in
band
prison,
real quick.
but
Go ahead.
it's like he was a kid. He got all this money suddenly. He got a
were
nice
all
car.
kids.
All right,
He
yeah,
went
we're all
drag
kids
ra-
until we murder someone because we're drunk.
Yeah, no, he deserves to be in jail, but I have empathy. Leave me alone.
He deserves to be wide receiver 2 on the Jets next year.
Let me just
AJ, get this
set
back
on
X
track,
rays
right?
on here real
Uh,
quick.
Everyone
I'm just
and
gonna put Ray on
anyone
the screen so we
that
don't have
knew
to say
Ruggs
my-
says he was this great kid.
Okay, there we go.
All right, we're gonna change topics. We're still on the Raiders, but I just want to say the Chiefs and Raiders games have been very close recently. The last few games, the Raiders have been within less than maybe 4 or 5 points, if not winning. They haven't lost by double digits since their game in 2023, where they lost 31-17. So be careful with the big spread, because the last few games over the last couple of years, I mean, have been very close. It's the last blowout was in 2021. That was the last blowout between the Raiders and Chiefs.
Well, I mean, I'm actually just gonna take the Raiders because I don't know. The Chiefs have been good, but plus 11.5. Like I don't know. I think, like Ray said, it's gonna be a little bit closer than people think, just because I think they're really gonna try to force feed stuff to Rice, and he's not really gonna be ready just yet. And it's not gonna be that pretty of a game unless again the refs are just in full Chief uniforms, which is always possible. But I'm trying to make a comeback here, trying to take some wins. So I'm gonna go with the Raiders.
I did include this game in one of my parlays, and I teased it up to 17.5. So
And now we have the
still
marquee.
playing it safe. Well, for the official picks, I can only do it against the actual spread, but
Yes.
for the big parlays, tease it up a little bit.
Now we got the marquee
Tease it up.
matchup
14
that
and a
we're
half, I
waiting
think it
for.
was, actually.
The Carolina
Oh, no.
Panthers at the New York Jets. -1.5. You know what? We're gonna switch up the role. We're gonna switch the table up here. Chris, kick it off first. We're gonna go in reverse order.
All right. One, I just found a little stat correction. Someone earlier said that the London game starts
That's not
soon.
your job.
They're a full
No,
day
he's
off.
talking about soccer. He's talking about soccer. Don't listen.
Oh, no, yeah, I am a day off. I was thinking, oh, man. No, you're right. Yeah, I'm an idiot.
Yeah, I know. That should make me in
Continue.
first place automatically. Now, the Jets. Where do I begin? A lot of media scrutiny around Justin Fields. He doesn't like to throw the ball. He's the first quarterback ever in the history that doesn't like to throw it. He heard the gossip, right? He heard the chatter. What's he going to do? He's going to come out there. He's going to let it rip, baby. And I got him over 2.5 interceptions because he's going to try to force a lot of balls in there. However, I still got the Jets. Money line. I love them. I love them today because they're going to string some wins together. They're going to do enough. There's been a lot of chatter about Francisco Mendoza, and I'm getting hyped about him. So now we have to start the process where we don't draft him and we end up getting like Ty Simpson at like pick 10. I've seen this movie before. This is what happens. They win. You know it, AJ. They're going to win the next 2 games. They're going to go into the bye. We're going to think
You
that
think
there's
we
hope.
win this game?
Yeah, they
All right,
definitely
so,
win this game.
Mike, what do you got?
Hold on, I have a question for Chris, though, first. With Garrett Wilson now
Yeah.
hurt
Oh, I'm glad.
because Justin Fields hurt the man. He threw it behind him like 3 times in a
killed him.
row.
Yeah.
So he's like twisting his body and eventually popped
Yeah.
a hamstring or something.
Yeah.
So without Garrett Wilson to throw to, like, is this like Lazard wide receiver 1 season? Like, did we lose him?
Finally,
Muted.
the take that I wanted from Chris.
The silent one.
This
Silence.
is perfect.
Silence.
Yeah, look at how confident
Lazard?
he is.
Look at
Lazard.
it.
Lazard plus 500, anytime touchdown. Why is Lazard going to dominate? Because he's auditioning for the Steelers. The Steelers are stupid. They're going to say, we need a receiver. Here's a first-round pick for Lazard. He's going to be their problem. Lazard probably 2
right.
touchdowns today.
He's right.
I'm going to keep on
Oh, no.
asking the Jets expert over here some questions. So, what do we got for Brees? Is he going over 100? Anytime touchdown, Brees Hall?
No, they're trying to trade him, so he probably gets hurt today.
Yeah, that's exactly. So, man, you took it right out. That's what I was saving up for. I was, you didn't bring it up.
Last question, because this is a
Asking questions,
no,
Mike.
this is
What you
I have a prop bet that I've already placed.
did?
I placed a prop bet on Mason Taylor to get 4+ receptions. Is that hitting today?
Love that. Love that.
Yeah.
If they throw the ball 4 times. I mean, they're going to drop back to throw it probably 20. If they release 4 of them, that'll be impressive.
That's a fair
with
analysis.
that all said, I'm going to take the Panthers -1.5. Like, come on. All right. I mean, and I'll say, even though the Jets are home, there is 0 home field advantage at MetLife. The stadium's going to be at least half empty.
Baby.
Yeah. So give me the Panthers on the road.
Yeah, it's definitely a Panthers home game for sure. Tom, what do you got?
Well, boys, it's time for this week's Sunday Slaughter.
Oh,
Because,
yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Because you got Chuba's coming back, so that means Dowdle and Hubbard are both going to get 100 piece. And
Does that
you're
give
gonna
you a
get
Chuba?
It gets me. I'm 3/4 stupid just talking about it. And we got the Panthers -1.5. No. We got them by a full touchdown. It's -6.5 Panthers. That'll get you +181. Take it all the way to the bank. That's this week's Sunday slaughter.
Yeah, I mean, it's hard. We're going 0-7. There's no chance we win this game. Like Chris said, Brees is absolutely getting hurt today. It's because he's our biggest chip to trade, so that's just the Jet way. He's going to somehow get hurt. Maybe they'll put him on a kick return for no fucking reason, and he'll just blow his knee out. You know, our coaching makes such incredible decisions like that. And yeah, who the hell are we throwing to? Alan Lazard. So, yeah, between if Fields actually releases the ball and then does Lazard catch it, like how many connections will there actually be? I wonder if there's any prop bets on that, because that's going to be incredible. That might be actually like another negative connection.
What's going to be hilarious too is I like the Jets going up like 10-0 early. Chris is going to type into the chat, "We're back."
Yeah, we're back.
And then it's going to go downhill.
Yeah,
it's going to be like 30 straight points for the Panthers.
No, they're going to go 3-0 like always, and then they're going to get 14 yards for the rest of the game.
I mean, in defense, like the last week, the defense showed up, the special teams showed up. I mean, if the offense shows up at all, I mean, maybe there's a chance, but Carolina's actually been playing well lately, and I don't know. Aaron Glenn's starting to actually rub me the wrong way. You see the shit he said in the media about, like, I don't know, he keeps, like, attacking the media for asking, like, regular questions as if no one's watching. It's like, I don't know. He's giving me some bad vibes.
Just keep saying 9/11 jokes.
Yeah.
And it's too soon. It's too soon, Aaron Glenn.
Ray, if you can check this, I think I remember seeing somewhere that the Jets ended the game last week with -10 passing yards.
Yes, that's absolutely
accurate.
Yeah. So
and you have Aaron Glenn in the media comparing Justin Fields to Lamar Jackson and Josh Allen this week. Like, get the fuck out of here.
Yeah, that's
like, the guy.
And then as the media, you got to sit back and be like, "What? How dare you ask that question? Like what? Like, care to elaborate? Because the stats say."
I do have a question for Tom. I know I'm a question guy now.
What the
I'm
fuck
sorry.
is going on, Mike?
I apologize.
There's no Mike's questions.
No, he mentioned Chuba and he mentioned Rico Dowdle, and I struggled with this one because I wanted to get some props on Dowdle. He's had like 200 yards between receiving and rushing in the last couple of games.
Yeah, he's been
What's going to happen now with Chuba back in the mix with Dowdle?
Remember D'Angelo Williams and Jonathan Stewart? That's all I got to say about that.
Yeah, they're both gonna rush for like 200.
So we give them both an anytime touchdown tomorrow.
You know what? I'll say both of them anytime touchdown. You're gonna see regression for Dowdle because obviously. So yeah, I think safe for 2 touchdowns there between them.
And
Chris is
50 plus
shaking
on the
his head.
ground
What
for
do you
each of
got?
them.
This is a 35-3 Jet
One
win.
each.
I don't know where you think these touchdowns are coming from.
All right, we're moving on. Next game, we got the Saints at the Bears +5.5. Tom, what do you got?
All right, so I don't understand this line. I mean, and I guess maybe Caleb's not painting his fingernails this week. They got him up by so much, but it's the Saints. The Saints are covering easily. Spencer Rattler is in his bag. The Saints are playing pretty good football. They've been playing some pretty good teams, pretty tight, and I think they're going to keep it close enough to cover, if not win, because the Bears, they're not a sure pick nowadays. Like, come on. I don't know why we're even having them
Nowadays.
4.5.
nowadays.
Yeah,
Any day. Hold on.
Nowadays,
Let me recant. Any days.
Okay, there you go. Yeah.
They're more reliable
So,
than the Jets. I'll tell you that much.
No, not if you pick the Jets to lose. No one's more reliable.
That is true. It's a sure bet. Oh, yeah.
Hold on a
Plus
second.
4.5 Saints.
Yeah, I'm with Tom on the Saints, +4.5 on the road in Chicago. Even though the Bears are on a 2-game win streak, they've won those 2 games by a combined 2 points. So that they're not blowing the doors off of anybody. And the game before that, they got blown out by the Lions. For player props, though, I do like Burden. Some of their rookies are starting to get involved. Luther Burden the third, over 15 plus receiving yards is at minus 189. That's a good value there because he's starting to come alive. And when is Loveland? They drafted Loveland in the first round, right? They drafted him ahead of Warren for the Colts at tight end. When is Loveland going to get involved? I think now has to be that time. And again, he's at 15 plus receiving yards at minus 154. So I like the value in those two props. So give me again the Saints plus 4.5, Loveland and Burden each to have over 15 receiving yards on the game.
Chris, what do you got?
I'm going Bears. I hate this game. I hate both teams. I hate the spread. I hate 4.5 because even if you get a touchdown, they get a field goal, they still cover. I hate everything about this, but I hate Spencer Rattler a lot more. I hate the way he looks. I hate the way he plays. I hated him on QB1, same as Mike. I hated him at South Carolina.
He was such an annoying little brat on that show.
I'm gonna continue to feed off of Chris's energy. I'm gonna take the Bears.
Yeah.
I think Shiny Fingers takes it away. All right, up next we got the Dolphins.
4 against the spread.
I don't know what that means. All right. By the way, guys, if you guys haven't figured it out, I have no idea what's happening. I'm literally just winging it. All right, so up next, we got the Miami Dolphins at the Cleveland Browns. What the hell's the number here? Plus 2.5. Tom, what do you got?
Be messy.
This game is disgusting.
Wow, this
I feel like we should just skip talking about it. Oh my God, you might have like 4 different quarterbacks play during this game because 2 is going to get concussed.
Tie.
Was it Zach Wilson is the backup there?
Yeah.
Yes. So
Yeah,
you can have
he's
Zach
about to
Wilson
show
come
the
in
world. Yeah, show
after
the world.
Myles Garrett. Myles Garrett got completely blanked last week against the Steelers, and he's coming back and he's going to kill Tua. Tua is going to be throwing up gang signs before the second quarter. and then on the other end, you have Dylan Gabriel still not passing the eye test for me. I just don't want to see Shador come in because I'm afraid of him being good in that division. But you're probably going to see it because this game is going to be so sloppy. Both teams are going to be like, somebody please do something. But honestly, I feel like the Cleveland's defense is good enough to cover here at minus 2.5. So I think they could keep it close enough to kick a field goal and win.
This
Mike,
game is going to be super messy, and I don't mean Leo Messi. It's going to be a crazy storm. Stop shaking your head. Dad jokes for the win. Bringing the soccer fans into the pod. But 96% chance of rain. They're talking like 40 to 50 mile an hour wind gusts in Cleveland, and we got 2 noodle darm quarterbacks in Dylan Gabriel and Tua. It's going to be messy. It's going to be hard to watch. It's going to be a really ugly football game. There's threats of lightning, so there could be weather delays in this one as well. Give me the Browns minus 2.5. They're better against the run. Both the teams run the ball very well, but I think they're better against the run. I think the Dolphins also are a little bit more finesse with the run than the Browns are. The Browns are more run right at you, one cut and go. And for that reason, nothing to go on other than play styles and the weather. But I think I'm going to hammer the heck out of Ollie Gordon, 15-plus rushing yards. Because H.A.N., he's a speed guy. He wants to cut. He wants to get outside. But Ollie Gordon, he's a big dude. He'll run straight at you. He's one cut and go, zone-type scheme runner. So give me Ollie Gordon, 15-plus rushing yards. That's at minus 144. I might tease it up to 25 plus rushing yards, get crazy, and that gives you plus 175 odds. So I love it. And give me the Browns minus 2.5.
Chris, what do you got?
I love Tua. I love the media that just came out. I love how he's saying that there's no leadership on the team. Guys are showing up late, even though he's talking about himself. The dude is so concussed. He's literally saying bad things about himself in the media about why the Dolphins aren't doing well. However, I like a chain.
Hate to see it.
I like Waller, especially with the weather. Games like this, both teams stink. You take the points. Give me Dolphins plus 2.5.
Yeah, I mean, there's no winners here. Everyone, the audience, there's nothing. No one. I wonder what the viewership on this game would be. Yeah,
I'm surprised they didn't
I'm
put
just
this on
gonna.
late night for how bad the game
I'm just
is.
gonna take. I'm just gonna take the Browns out just because they're at home, and I do feel like Tua is gonna get killed, and then, but you know what? Then that's gonna show the world what Zach Wilson can really do because now he's not on the Jets, so he'll probably end up throwing 5 touchdowns or some shit. And,
That would be
and
amazing.
it'll be,
Nobody's mom
and
is
then-
safe.
Yeah, that's true.
It won't just be wet at the stadium if he gets on.
So yeah, I'm just gonna take the Browns just because they're at home.
Moms everywhere will be excited. Hold on, one quick thing I just want to point out before we go on, because we just talked Saints, we just talked Dolphins. Both of these teams have guys that, I am wet for on the trade block.
Oh my god, holy shit.
Chris Olave, like there's rumors that he could be on the market, on the move. That's why I'm really hoping the Saints lose in a close one to the Bears. That would drop them to, Ray, you'd have to tell me what, 1-6, 2-5. I don't know, something bad. But I think they would make them sellers at the deadline. And the Dolphins, there's been a lot of rumors that Waddle could be on the move. He just took the Dolphins out of his Instagram profile. He only posts advertisements. That's all he's posted in like a year. He just posted a little ...
Guys getting
No
an ad
Dolphins, and he was at the Bills stadium, so there was a Bills symbol in the background. Let's go. Josh Allen with Jalen Waddle. It would be a beautiful thing. I don't know if they trade him in the division. We might have to pay a premium to get him, but I would love Waddle or Olave or Shaheed in Buffalo. So please, Dolphins and Saints, let's lose so you sell at the deadline.
There's a lot of trade rumors coming out of both these places. Yeah. There was everything I've seen has been 95% of the players on the Dolphins are going to go to the Eagles. Everybody's saying all the receivers are going to go to the Giants or the Bills. Like, I'd be very curious to see how much. I think this could be, depending on how it goes, a coach firing game too. Depending on
Mike
how bad it
McDaniel.
goes.
Cocaine in Florida. That's why he's got to leave.
Put the Eagles guy back on the vid, because I've heard AJ Brown to the Patriots trade rumors as well.
Yeah, so
What do you
it's
think about
really
that?
weird because there's been no indication that the Eagles are going to move off AJ Brown. First of all, he's got like $90 million against the dead cap, so that's not going to happen. And Howie has gone out and said the Eagles have made it very clear they're not trading AJ Brown. So a lot of this is just media hubbub because they like hyping up the fact that AJ is apparently completely unhappy with the Eagles. And in
What do you mean apparently?
No, AJ's
Blaming the
unhappy
media?
with the Jets.
It's AJ
Yeah.
Brown. He's like a depressed child crying on video to people.
If you've seen the last few things, all he's ever said and all he's ever been has been very happy, very in the media. He's right to criticize the offense. Lane Johnson has criticized the offense. Is Lane Johnson trying to move on from the Eagles? No.
Maybe.
The Eagles,
Maybe he is.
I doubt it. You wish that he
I'm
was
just
going
gonna say
to move on.
it was a terrible look for Brown to be, walking off all sadsies and complaining after a win because he didn't get the ball. But
Yeah,
I'll drop it there.
he came out in the best way possible and said, "Hey, look, I was in my feelings. My bad. I really love it here. I'm really happy here. I just, when you want to win, you want to be the one that has the ball." And I can't blame him for that. I can't be upset that you want to win. And it has nothing to do with against that. There's always this. They did this in 2023. They did this in 2024 between him and Hurts, and they hate each other. But the dudes have been best friends for a long time. It's just media. It's just people trying to talk shit because it's the hot topic. It's easy. It's easy fucking Stephen A. shit. Let's move on.
You got to fill the airwaves with something. What gets more clicks than bullshit?
Yeah.
We can literally turn
surprised
this show into our sources say and just make up a bunch of shit, and we'll probably blow up quicker that way for no reason. Because why the fuck not? All right. Up next. This is the only game I actually care about because it's the only thing in New York that's worth talking about. We got the New York Giants at the Denver Broncos, which is a great litmus test to compare the New York teams because they're playing the same team back-to-back weeks. So I can't wait to see what the Broncos are able to do against the Giants offensively, which will probably be fucking nothing. But, I wonder how many people Scatterboo kills. And so we got them at +7. Tom, what do you got?
Well, yeah, speaking of CTE with the last game, we got the CTE Twins. They're going to Denver. And I can tell you right now, I'm taking the Giants +7. Probably not going to win, but I'll take them to cover. The thing you're not going to see, though, is Jackson Dart running as much as you think he's going to run because the Broncos are really good at clamping down. I mean, Justin Fields, when you just run and don't throw the ball at all, it's easy to get rush yards. But I think Jackson Dart is a little bit – he's a competent quarterback. He passes the eyeball test, but he's going to try and run and find out real quick that the Broncos don't fuck around, and they stuff the quarterback runs. I think Jalen Hurts had like 3 yards rushing. They held like 2 other quarterbacks to under 5 yards rushing too. I think Fields had like 20, but that's because he had like 20 rush attempts. So I think if you want to scattaboo anytime touchdown, because people just don't want to get in that train's way. The Giants +7.
Guy's out of his mind. Love it.
Yeah, I love that guy. I could talk for an hour just on him. The guy's amazing. Should have been a Steeler.
The Broncos are fresh off of holding the Jets to -10 passing yards.
Hell yeah.
They had 82 total yards on the game.
That's just how good their defense is.
Crazy. The Giants' defense, like all the numbers say, the Broncos should win and the Broncos should cover. They're at home. They're in Mile High Stadium. It's thin air up there. It's hard for opposing teams to breathe sometimes. The Giants are without Abdul Carter. They rank 24th in total defense, 31st against the run. And Bo Nix, to me, is a fraud. So the way to make Bo Nix look great is you have a solid run game and you let him just eat off of play action and be able to find Sutton and his tight ends. So everything sensically says you should go with the Broncos here, but I'm still going with the Giants, even though Jackson Dart, instead of watching film, was probably watching Madison Beer and that Victoria's Secret runway model show. So he's probably distracted, but it doesn't matter. Cam Scattaboo, Jackson Dart, it doesn't make any sense. I just like the Giants to cover. And the thing that I can't get over is they beat the Jets 13-11. Like 13-11. Like what the fuck is that? So
that's
I can't give them a touchdown, level, spread to cover when they just beat the Jets 13-11 despite holding them to -10 passing yards. So, give me the Giants to cover on the road.
Chris, what do you got?
Tough game, like Mike said. Really tough to play in Denver. You got 2 rookies, the head of your team, no neighbors. I like the Broncos here. It's going to be way more competent football coming out of New Jersey, but not competent enough. They're going to lose by double digits. Bo Nix is a fraud, but the Jets defense did a great job locking them down last week. Big credit to them. Their offense completely stopped playing. But I think that the offense explodes today. I think the Giants are not that good. I think there's a lot of excitement because they have a human wrecking ball at running back and a flashy quarterback. And I think it's fun, but I don't think they're very good. I think the Broncos -7 is an easy one.
The juggernaut,
I think,
bitch.
Yeah, I was going to say, you could doubt the juggernaut like that. But I kind of agree with Chris, but I kind of don't. I think I'm going to take the Giants. I think they're gonna come and they're gonna come and go back-to-back wins, big wins, because this would be beating the Eagles, and then the Broncos are 4-2, right? Yeah. So it's not like they're a bad team. They have one of the best defenses. So this is a really good litmus test to show you like what the Giants can do, because if they can do it because again, any given Sunday, so. Yeah, great win. Giants beat the Eagles, but can you continue to do that? Can you keep that momentum, or are you going to get shown, like Chris said, how quickly you are frauds? But to keep that New York hope alive, I'm gonna take the Giants on this one, and hope that we actually have something positive in New York, because there's not much. Let's go Knicks. All right, up next we got the Colts at the Chargers +1.5. Tom, what do you got?
I love both of these teams. It's tough. The line is right because it's a coin flip. But you know what? it's Indiana Jones's year.
Yeah,
It really
that's
is.
what I'm talking about.
And
yeah.
you have the best running back in the NFL. And then the other side, do you even have a running back on the roster? It's just going to be Justin Herbert, play action to empty air, and just run it if he has to. And then just throw it out to Ladd. But Tyler Warden's going to eat the whole game. I think the Colts are going to win this easily. They were plus 1.5. I'm sorry, I just lost the screen here.
Yeah, you're plus 1.5, which is very surprising.
Yeah, that makes it even easier for me. So I'm going to take the Colts plus 1.5 and to win.
I'm with Tom. I'm taking the Colts plus 1.5 as well as to win on the money line. If this was 1 week from now, next week, I would have flipped it and taken the Chargers because Joe Alt looked really close to coming back. He's back to practicing for the Chargers. Their offensive line has been in shambles. They also have their right tackle hurting. Their original right tackle, Slater, from the season is done for the year. So they just need to get healthy, and they're not there yet. Some player props: Jonathan Taylor, 80-plus rushing yards. Tyler Warren, 50-plus receiving yards. I do think Herbert is going to have to run around quite a bit tomorrow, because, again, of that poor offensive line. So give me Herbert, 15-plus receiving yards. Colts on the money line. That's a nice little 4-leg parlay. And I do like Tyler Warren to get another touchdown if you're feeling frisky, but I'd keep the anytime touchdown out of the parlay for safety purposes. But yeah, give me the Colts plus 1.5 on the road in LA.
Chris, what do you got?
Yeah, everything tells me Colts. Everything Taylor, Jones, I love it. Which is why, since I'm a natural loser, I'm going Chargers, baby. Chargers minus 1.5. Herbert at home. I think the Colts are going to win. I think they're the better team, but I'm an idiot. I'm going Chargers.
You are an idiot.
Yeah.
The Chargers
Can't
have allowed
Can't stack correct that.
over 5 yards of carry to opposing running backs, which I think is like 4th or 5th worst in the NFL. And they're going against Jonathan
Who
Taylor.
cares?
So
Just
good
tighten that
luck.
tie real tight, Chris.
Yeah.
Keep going. Keep going.
Yeah,
I got to loosen to let some air out.
I'm going to keep the Indiana Jones. I say it every week, the hottest name in football. I can't bet against the guy, period. That's it. Taking the Colts 1.5. We got Green Bay Packers at Arizona Cardinals -7. Yikes. Tom, what do you got?
Yeah, well, I said it once, I'll say it again. The Cardinals love disappointing their own fans. At home, it's like a given. It's almost jet-like what they do. So it's going to be easy.
There can only be one.
Packers -7 easy. It's probably going to be like 10 to 14 points realistically. Romeo Dobbs is probably going to go off. I feel like he's been quiet the last couple weeks, so he's due. So he put me down for an anytime Guardian Cap TD again. On big head mode, the Packers win easily.
I'm sticking with the Packers still being the most overrated team in the NFL. People have that Micah Parsons trade in their head and think they're suddenly Super Bowl contenders. I don't see it. Marvin Harrison Jr. cleared concussion protocol. Thankfully, Kyler Murray is still busy playing Battlefield 6, so I don't think he'll be playing, which means it's another Jacoby Brissett game. While Kyler Murray is infinitely more dangerous and talented running with his legs, throwing the ball, Brissett's just on time. He's more of a pro. He's on time. He gets the ball to his receivers, and they do have some receivers in Arizona. Their largest losing margin on the year was by 5. So even though they've had some disaster losses, they're 2-4 on the year. They don't get blown out. They play close games. Their last loss to the Colts was 31-27. So you're saying the Packers are gonna beat them by more than a touchdown when they haven't lost by that level all year. They're at home. Give me the Cardinals +7. One more parlay, I'll be quick. Josh Jacobs, 80-plus rushing yards. Tucker Kraft anytime. Trey McBride anytime. And Cardinals alternative spread +10.5 as a nice little 4-leg parlay. I like both tight ends to score in this game.
Chris, what do you got?
I don't know how many times I have to tell you guys. If the Cardinals have a line and it's 7 in that area, you always bet against it. Is it 6, 7, 6, 7? 6?
Oh,
7?
no.
You,
Oh,
you go.
I can't. I can't with
You
that
go
shit,
against
man.
the Cardinals.
Can we ban
Yeah,
him?
I'm
Can we
gonna have
just
to
turn
create
his
like
mic
a
off?
Give me the
a
Packers.
cringe cam.
Give me the
A
Packers.
cringe
No,
cam.
can
We
we
gotta
make his
create
face
that.
a
Yeah,
tiger
just-
or something after that? Can we just do that?
I can make
can't-
Mike's
Give
face
me
a
the
tiger.
Packers minus 6.
No, like, can we make him a clown face? Like, Jesus Christ.
Brom, 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 brom.
Clown shoes.
I had
6,
that queued up.
7.
I was so excited.
Oh my god! Did you even? So what did you take? Who'd you take? I don't even know.
He took the Cardinals.
Packers.
Okay.
No, he took the Packers. Okay.
Yeah. Okay.
Oh,
I
God.
don't even.
Would take the
I
Packers
don't
because
even
that
wanna-
was
I
some
don't even wanna make
cheesy
a
shit.
pick now. Like, I'm
Oh,
so
little
disgusted.
Johnny's in the chat. He wants to talk to Chris.
Yeah, I'm just.
Careful with that one, Chris.
Oh, while you're
Yeah, why don't you have a seat right over there?
terrible dad joke, I will
I-
say that Cardinals have a pretty good record against the spread. Last year they were 11-6, and overall they have covered when it's more than 7 points.
See how depressed Chris gets when you bring up stats? It's like
I don't
Chris
believe
has-
in stats.
Chris is
Hold
like,
on.
wait, that goes
Doesn't
against
matter.
everything I just said. He goes with his gut.
Oh, damn
I go with my gut.
Yeah,
what was it from week 1 of this pod? It was an emotional win. He goes off the emotion.
Yeah.
That's it.
Yeah, I'm gonna take the Packers here. I really just don't believe in the Cardinals at all. So yeah, I got no other analysis. Chris ruined this entire.
Those
segment.
watching
All right, so next,
against the Jets fans, stay away from the Jet fans picks.
and next we got Commanders at the Dallas Cowboys 1.5. What is that? Monday night? No, never mind.
No.
Don't.
think it's Sunday
it's
night.
not
No.
night. Yes.
No,
It
that's
is the
just
Sunday night game,
425.
Nah,
No,
it's
it's
yeah,
425. It's
don't
the
listen to
game,
anything I
game
just
of
said.
the week.
Hold on,
Game
we're
of
gonna
the
cut this out. We're gonna do it again. We got Washington at the Dallas plus 1.5. Tom, what do you got?
All right, so Daniels, he's banged up with a knee. Scary Terry's out. Luke McCaffrey can only carry you so far. He is not his brother. Cowboys defense, I think Diggs he slipped on the soap and hit his head. He's got a concussion. That's what happened. Something happened at home, and now he has a concussion. He's out for this game. I don't think it matters because the defense is Swiss cheese
stinks.
anyway.
Yeah.
Yeah. Let's pay him. But anyway, I still think with that line 1.5, I think the Cowboys still cover. My boy George Pickens is playing out of his mind. The guy just holds the ball out in front and does like a front flip over the defender, and he's like a cartoon character, and I absolutely love it. But I think Dak and Pickens definitely going to lead them to victory and cover 1.5 easily.
I think
Mike,
Pickens takes a back seat because C.D. Lamb is back, right? He's playing. I think he's playing.
He is.
Yes.
So,
He is, but
I
he's
mean,
trending
they're both
to
going to
playing,
get
yeah.
theirs. I mean, the Cowboys' offense is a problem now for the rest of the NFL because it might be one of the best things that happened to them, CD going out for a couple of games, because now Pickens is settled in. Dak and Pickens have good rapport, so it's not just going to be throwing to CD, 15-plus times a game. So, yeah, I like CD and Pickens to both go off. They're a problem. Give me the Cowboys at home, minus 1.5. Why are you? Oh, you. I'm not a cat. No.
I love.
was like, what?
I didn't.
That's so hard.
I don't even have the monitor in front of
You
him
guys-
now, so I thought he'd pick
I'm
it up
looking
quicker.
at the camera, people. There's a
The best
monitor in
part
front of
is
me,
that he
right
was
where
so
my eyes
serious.
are. The camera's up there. I hear you guys laughing in the background. It's so hard to keep my focus with you
But
laughing at
that
me.
made it even better because when that goes
my
up,
goodness. I was
it's gonna
trying
be
to battle.
one of the best ones.
I was fighting
That's
through
the
it.
best short of the day, of the.
Oh my goodness.
Chris, what do you got?
Well, hold on. One more thing here.
Oh, sorry, hold on.
I really wanted to take the over because I'm like, man, these defenses, they're both terrible, but you look at the over-under, it's at 54.5. That's a lot of points. I don't know if I can do it. So Vegas, I hate you, Vegas. You're too good at what you do. So yeah, I'm staying away. But all right, go ahead.
Chris, what do you
Yeah,
got?
another scary line. Vegas is kind of telling me to take the Cowboys here. This one I'm going to fall for, though. I'm going to take the Cowboys minus 1.5. I don't have confidence in them. Their offense is great. I still hate Schottenheimer. Can't stand him. Son standing here naked. Hold
Oh,
on.
Mike was traded to the Green Bay Packers.
I got big head mode on.
Yeah.
Yeah. Romeo Dobbs Donnelly with the anytime.
What is Chris doing right now? I don't even. I was
It's
too focused on.
His kids something weird.
Oh, okay.
I think he's trying
All
to
right,
make sure that we don't get banned off the platform.
All right, let me. I'll jump in then. I'm just gonna take the Commanders because I just hate the Cowboys. So that's all I got.
That's fair analysis.
Yeah,
Fuck the Cowboys.
I'm just not a. I just don't believe in the Cowboys at all. Like they're that team that they'll win some games, but I don't know. Like even if they make the playoffs, it's just the Cowboys.
They're not making the playoffs. They're one of the worst defensively on. They're not going to do it. Their offense
that's
is
actually
great, but
That's kind of what's crazy, right? Like that division right now, because the Eagles are not jumping out to be they're kind of coming off that like what do you call it, the Super Bowl.
Super Bowl hangover.
Yeah, and now you got the Giants have the go ahead on them, the head to head on them. Like, there's a chance the Giants might have a chance to win this division. Like, because Dallas just will not take it. But I do think the Eagles bounce back. But again, if the Giants do come back and win this game, I think there might be some conversations that maybe the Giants.
They're
take that
definitely
division.
there, but like right now, there's especially on the betting side of things, Eagles are still well ahead of everybody.
Well,
I mean,
I still left Mike's big head on. Hold on
Yeah,
a second.
get this big head on. Jesus.
I don't
My
think.
bad.
I don't know. The Cowboys are just all over the place. Like I said, their biggest thing is that when they're expected to win, they get bodied, i.e., the Panthers. And they're expected to lose badly, they do amazing, i.e., tying with the Packers. So, like, it's just, you never can get a handle on it. Their offense is amazing. I do think that that's the biggest and strongest point. But, I mean, how can you trust Matt Eberflus to actually call a game? Oh, Jesus, Mike, you're a fucking mess. Get your shit together. Put it in a bag. Put it in a backpack.
Everybody
your
pick on
shit.
the Bills fan. I see how it is. Just pick on
And
me,
put-
kick me while
You're-
I'm down.
You're the only one in
It's a
studio.
bye week.
Yeah, this is all I can't do this to anybody else.
Yeah, I'm
Chris,
gonna have to
did
stay
you make a
home
pick?
next week and film.
Yeah.
I went Cowboys.
Oh, okay. All right. Up next, we got a cat on Mike's head. We have Falcons at Steel. Try that again. We have the Falcons at the 49ers. Plus 1.5. Tom, what do you got?
First of all, listen, get the cat out of the room. So, all right, thanks, Mike. Appreciate the professionalism. Listen, I'm surprised that the Falcons are plus 1.5. They're dogs after the game that just happened.
It's plus
I feel like
1.5.
Vegas. Yeah, I think that's what it was.
Yeah.
Last time I checked.
Yeah, plus 1.5.
That line
Vegas-
moved. It was plus 2.5 last night.
Yeah, Vegas they're very sneaky. So, and I was going to go with the 49ers anyway because Jennings is, I don't know if he's healthy, but he's playing. I feel like this is the Jennings game. I think it's a contract year for him. He needs to show something. He's going to get it right this game. I think what's his line? His line is 36.5. I'm going to take the over on that. They're going to get him the ball because there's not many options over there. I mean, I think is Kittle close to coming back? I read something. Yeah, I think Kittle might
Kittle's
play.
expected to
Yeah,
play.
Kittle's
He's
active.
expected to
Yeah.
play.
Yeah, it's going to take some attention off the receivers now, so you have to actually respect Kittle. And McCaffrey's still there. I think this should be. I don't know. The Falcons should be favored here, but I'm taking the Niners to cover and win.
I'm taking the Falcons plus 2.5. I'd also take Falcons money line with confidence. The 49ers, they just have too many injuries. If you guys are watching, go look somewhere on X. There was a cool meme of someone's Halloween decorations, yet all the 49ers, like injured players, going into a medical tent. And now they lost Fred Warner, who he runs that defense. And I don't think CMC alone is enough to do it. You know, George Kittle, he's brittle at this point. He's just always hurt. So give me the Falcons. I have a parlay. I guess I'll read it out to you guys. 4 legs, Falcons money line, CMC 70 plus rushing yards, Bijan 100+ rushing yards, and Algier also 25+ rushing yards. That's plus 2,600, meaning a $10 bet pays out 270. So I like it. I think the Falcons are going to send a lot of extra rushers at Mac Jones, and I think Mac's going to have one of those regression games where he's panicking in the pocket because he can't move. He's on a bum knee as well. I think he's going to throw a couple picks. I think this one's going to be a little bit ugly, actually, in the Falcons' favor.
Chris, what do you got?
It's not a regression game. Mac Jones is just bad. He's just a bad player. He's been playing good. It's a fluke. Yeah, I'm with Mike on this one. I think this is a big Falcons game. They're going to come in and they're going to really take care of business. They're going to steady dose of Bijan and Drake London. And I think that this is a game where they get really put on the map. I think last week they beat a team that's not really that good. And but this one they're going to beat a good team, and that's going to mean – and then now people are going to start taking them serious.
All right, this should be a new short for you, Chris. You got to do a Bijan mustard and pretzels.
Bijan.
Yeah, it's the short. Make it happen.
Yeah, I'm going with the Falcons here.
Penix is bad.
Yeah. But I'm definitely taking the Falcons. What they did to the Buffalo Bills and expose them for the frauds that they are in the division, it's, they're going to carry that momentum over and continue to dominate.
God damn.
The Bills have only beat teams that have, have one win all season long?
Yeah, to beat the
They beat the
allegations,
Jets.
we got to beat somebody.
Everyone beats the Jets, Chris. You need to learn this. Stop fucking losing money.
Take Penix with an anytime blue do-rag.
Oh, okay.
Plus 200.
On to our Monday night games. Again, back to 2 Monday night games, which I absolutely hate. But anyway, we got the Buccaneers at the Detroit Lions, plus 5.5. Tom, what do you got?
All right. So I picked against Baker last week, and it burned me. Just like Chris, I am a fool. So this is a get-right game for the Lions. I mean, I also picked the Lions last week. They kind of ran into a buzzsaw. I think they're going to get it right. Yeah, they're going to get it right this week. Although I don't like the 5.5. I mean, I think it's still fair. I think they're still going to cover. The Bucs are banged up, and there's got to be a week where there's some regression. Like, Baker's great, but you got all these receivers banged up. Like, who do they have? McMillan is healthy. Igbuka's still banged up. Kate Otton's not going to lead you to victory. Who's that? Tez? I'm sorry. What's his name? Tez Johnson, right?
Yeah.
Right? I like him, but he's no number one. But, I'll take the Lions minus 5.5.
Yeah, he's no Arian Smith.
I'm with the Lions minus 5.5 as well. No Mike Evans, no Igbuka, no Bucky Irving, no Chris Godwin, no Levanta David. The Bake Show is cooked at this point. I mean, he's an MVP candidate, so it's not Baker's fault. It's just, again, same as with the Chargers. How many injuries is too many injuries? The Lions are basically fully healthy at this point. Terry and Arnold is coming back, so that their top corner will return for this game against the depleted receiver core for the Buccaneers. So give me the Lions at home. Lay the 5.5 with confidence.
Mike, you're an idiot. Mike Evans is trending towards playing on Monday.
I thought they ruled him out.
Towards playing.
No, that's what I just looked down.
Breaking news.
Last I
Ray,
checked,
break
he
that
didn't practice on Friday, though, did he?
He didn't,
was
but
in
they're
there.
still saying it's part of the progress, and he is expected to be on the way to playing on Monday. So yeah, they're expecting him to play.
Before I pick and after they pick, very noble of you. Love you for that. I love the Bucks here. I don't love them to win. I do love them to cover. MVPs, not Josh Allen. MVPs cover. Baker's an MVP. He's going to cover.
How many MVPs
Josh
has
Allen
Baker won?
He's going to win this year. Okay. Anyone Heisman, all right? Josh Allen never won Heisman. They cover.
Yeah, it's hard to bet against Baker Mayfield right now. I'm going to take the Bucs to cover as well. The second game of the night. Oh my God, this game's starting at 10 o'clock at night. Who's watching this shit?
There's 4 Monday night games this week.
What?
No.
It's not. Yeah, what are you talking about? I'm like, get out of here. We got the Texans at the Seattle Seahawks +3. Tom, you know what? Let's reverse order it. Chris, what do you got?
I'm going Seahawks -3. Darnold, best quarterback in the league right now. Not MVP. Not MVP. Maybe MVP. I don't know.
Could you?
But I'm going Seahawks. I love the way they play. Darnold's dominating. That quarterback class turned out to be great. Jets, of course, failed that one again. But yeah, Seahawks -3. There's no reason to believe that they're not going to cover. Texans have regressed. I don't love them. They're not sexy. Darnold is sexy. Darnold gets mono. Darnold covers. Mono, Monday night.
Mike, what do you got?
Hey, reverse order would be you next, sir.
Oh no, I always pick last.
All right, I guess you're special. You're the host.
I have
You have your own set of rules.
Yeah, I have no analysis. No one wants to listen to me. Don't ever listen to me.
The Texans are a lot better than people think. They're a lot better than their 2-3 record. They have a top 5 overall defense. They ranked 4th in yards allowed per game. Stroud, I think, had a chance to get right last week with the 44-10 just beatdown of the Lamar-less Ravens. So I like this as a big Texans win. The Seahawks defense is not good, so I think it's going to be a pretty high-scoring game for the Texans. So I like the over as well. So give me the over. Give me the Texans +3. I'll even take the Texans on the money line here. Do we have time for a big swing 6-leg parlay? Because I'm going to read it.
No, we don't have time.
I'm going to read it anyway. Texans money line, Chubb 25+ rushing yards, Marky Marks also 25+ rushing yards, Schultz 25 receiving yards, Nico Collins 80+ receiving yards, and Stroud 2 touchdown passes. Count that. And give me the Texans on the road.
Tom, what do you got?
Former Jet great Sam Darnold. Guy's just showing out this year. I mean, listen, JSN is routing people up like crazy. One of the best receivers in the league right now. Kenneth Walker had a dud last week, but I think he's going to get it going this week. I know the Texans are playing some good defense, but Seahawks at home, 12th man kind of a deal. Not as much as it used to be. No beastquake, but I still got them -3 all day.
Do we think the Vikings regret letting Darnold go?
I don't think they
Like
had a
the Jets
choice.
I don't think they had a choice either.
They had too much draft stock in J.J. McCarthy. We really haven't seen who J.J. is yet because he's had some injuries. So I think that's yet to be
I think
seen.
it came down to that playoff game too. Like he did so bad. I think that just rubbed
100%.
the whole
Not even
organization
just
the wrong way.
not just the playoff game, but the last game of the season. They laid a dunce on
That's
both
right.
times.
To-
They had a chance
that
to
was
win
for
the
first
division
place,
against
right?
the Lions. Yeah, that was to get a bye, and they completely biffed it. Plus, JJ still had like a lot of momentum before his injury. I mean, everybody was super excited for his season, the potential, and then he got just his leg died on him. So I don't think that they're regretting it. I just don't think they had a choice. I don't think they really could not do it.
Well,
And JJ
I'm
won a
gonna give-
national championship.
that doesn't mean shit. All right, so
So did Tebow.
yeah, and he was our best. He was the best Jet fake punt guy in history. So we had
Best tight end you guys ever had. I'm sorry, go ahead.
yeah. Well, I'm going to take the Seahawks just because any Jet quarterback or former Jet quarterback just continues to prove that they can do it elsewhere. So I'm gonna, as a Jet fan, I'm gonna continue to root for all the people that we farm out to everybody else. So I'm gonna take the Seahawks at -3.
Yeah.
And this brings us to our last game.
Hold on. One more thing to say, because we're getting close to Halloween. I'm going to run this joke into the ground until it's dead. We're getting close to Halloween, and what does Darnold see when you get close to Halloween? He sees ghosts.
Ghosts.
Oh my God.
Look for a ghost game for Darnold.
The Jets exercised him of those. They got rid of him. They cleared him of his
they-
spirits.
Darnold 2+.
Well, the ghost
They didn't follow him.
2+
Yeah, the
picks
ghost
for
wasn't
Darnold.
traded.
Yeah, they just follow. They follow Justin Fields around now.
Yeah.
They keep holding his arm back when he goes to throw. He's like, I can't do it.
Haunting the Fields' house.
Like, don't run, don't throw, stand here.
Yeah. How many sacks do they have? They have 8. Now give him another one. All right, so obviously it's early, and we only do this on Saturdays. We're going to pick the Thursday night game, and as of right now, it is a +3 spread. We got the Minnesota Vikings at the LA Chargers. Thursday night football. Tom, what do you got?
Listen, another tight game with the Chargers. I mean, it's Harbaugh's style is just try to keep it tight and win, kind of like Tomlin. Don't clip that. But
Yeah.
But I'm gonna be honest with you. I had the Vikings +3 here earlier. I'm leaning with Joe Alt probably coming back, and I mean they got to get some kind of run game going with one of these guys. I think -3. You got Dicker is going to come in, and he's going to get them over the hump.
He's gonna dick it all up. Yeah.
Cameron
he's gonna-
Dicker, the kicker.
He's going to dick it from 60, and he's going
That's not even a real guy.
let the Chargers
I just
go.
want to say dick.
Yeah, it's it. Just a long dick for the win.
Hell yeah. Mike, what do you...
I have the Chargers covering at I'm going to lay the 3 points. Joe Alt should be back. They've got to start getting healthy, and not only that, but I'm going to probably bet on this game right after the Sunday games and make sure there's no extra injuries that come in for the Chargers before the line moves, because I think once word spreads that the Chargers are getting healthy, the line might move to like 4.5. So yeah, give me the Chargers. Chargers -3.
What's the over/under that Mike changes his pick an hour before game time and loses?
0% chance.
I hope so.
Chargers.
And then claims it's not official.
There's no chance.
Chris, what do you got?
We'll
Yeah,
have to talk
Chargers
about that
-3. They're
uncle.
home. They're home today and Thursday, right?
Yeah.
So short week.
Yes.
You're home both games. -3.
Yes.
That seems pretty easy, which means that they're probably going to get slaughtered.
Should have went reverse order so I could have made my pick after Chris.
So you taking the Vikings?
Too late now.
So who are you taking, Chris? Who is it?
Chargers.
Vikings? The Chargers?
Chargers.
All right, so I'm just going to go against Chris because he always loses. So I'm going to take the Vikings at +3.
AJ with
That-
the in-depth
I think
analysis.
that's my strategy. Just whatever Chris does, I'm going to do the opposite.
Usually.
And
Yeah.
I think I found my formula. I
Hashtag
guess.
fade
That
Chris.
applies. Yeah, that applies to like
Fade
life
Chris.
too. Like if I turn left in a car, you should turn right. Like
Yeah.
Oh, same
if
thing
there's
with
a fire,
elevators. They
whichever
go
way
up,
I
you want to go
the
down.
other way. Yeah,
Take it easy,
I'm the guy in
Zoolander.
the
all
horror
right?
movie that doesn't even like make it through the opening credits.
Yeah, like the prologue.
I'm like, let's run over there. It's a nice.
Do we
guy
have
with
another?
chainsaw.
Does everyone have another like 10 minutes or no?
Yeah.
Yeah, I got it.
Well, I wanted to talk about like a little post game of the Thursday night game. Tom, I know you.
Oh, hold on.
Yeah.
I got to take this call. I gotta.
So we just witnessed the Unk Bowl, and I gotta say, it's the first Thursday night football game I have watched in years from start to finish, and it was a great game. Just watching these former Jet quarterbacks do
Like hell it was.
awesome things. Yeah, Tom, how was it? Give us your experience.
I hate being
yeah.
so right. I knew it. I just
Hold on, let
fucking
me get
knew
closer.
it.
I want
This
to
guy
feel
Flacco.
this.
And Tomlin knew it too when he got on that podium. He's like, "You pieces of shit! Why would you do this?" And I know there was collusion. Those motherfuckers, man. They went. You know
absolutely.
what? We gotta. The Steelers, if they win this, they're gonna run away with this division. We gotta at least even it out. I know this isn't a smart move, trading within the division, but we're on the same team now. Fuck these guys. And Flacco is just gonna get passed around this division. He's going to go to the Ravens next. That's what's going to happen. They're going to just pass him around to beat up on the Steelers.
Yeah,
for
whenever
the rest of the 5 divisional games.
Yeah,
And
that
we're
would,
we're not
that
gonna
would
win
be the
another game.
best. That would be incredible. Could you imagine if like whatever team is playing the Steelers, they just keep all the teams in the NFL collude and just trade Flacco to that team for that 1 week?
Yeah, you're just going to see Flacco on plane videos every single week where he just looks like surprised. Like he's doing his luggage. He's like,
I'm the flying coach.
yeah, just a flying coach with like, hey, Joe, I'll give you $10 million cash. Just come in here and fuck these guys up. Just throw it to our number one receiver 23 times. You're going to have 300 yards receiving. And the Steelers, guess what? They're not going to cover him when it counts. They're going to go, hey, Jamar Chase just caught 16 balls. It's crunch time. You know what? I think we should play zone in every other part of the field but the part that he runs to.
It shows how bad
Browning
Browning
is.
is. Like, you have the best receiver in the league, and Browning was like, I'm not throwing it to him. I'm not going to do it.
But it's like the Steelers defense. Like, why? They're like, let's not cover him. Like, you know what?
Can't
You know
make
who's
me.
killing us?
Exactly
You know
what
who's
they'd be
killing us?
expecting us to do.
Flacco running. We got to really key in. He beat us once with the run. So, we're going to leave all the receivers open when it matters, when they need to get in the field goal. Fuck Terrell Austin. Fuck me for fucking being right. Somebody else.
You knew
is
it.
That's it.
You knew it.
Question for Tom: what happened to your defense? I legit don't understand how the Steelers are a bottom 5 defense in the NFL right now.
I went around town
Justin
this
Fields
morning
broke
and I put out missing flyers. So I'm still looking for it. I actually went to Spirit Halloween. I got the costume. The Steelers defense is just nothing in the package.
Yeah, that's the same thing when I got the Jets head coach. The Jets head coach costume. There was nothing in there.
Oh, it's just Aaron Glenn's head. That's how tall he is. It's just his head poking out of the bottom of the packaging.
It's like one of those like voiceovers. It's his head. He's like, Justin Fields is great. Justin Fields is great.
Since I'm now the official question guy of the pod, I got a question for AJ up in that top corner over there. How are these two quarterbacks at 40, 41 years old still dominating in NFL football games, and you can't even get your ass out on a Sunday morning for flag football for our old flag football team
Look,
as our quarterback? What's going on? Tell me about it.
Because who am I going to throw to? You, Mike?
Yeah.
You're gonna break your ankles out of the break. Tom's going to lose a hip, and then what? Does Gildy even play anymore?
He does, actually, yeah.
Does he?
Yeah.
All right, maybe I'll throw to Gildy, and then he'll stop running, and then I'll scream at him, and then it'll be great times. It'll be great times.
So it's not the shoulder?
Yeah, my arms.
Tom
gonna
will,
fall
I mean,
off.
AJ will
Cam
return
Newton
if you put the
commercial.
Steelers defense out there.
Warming up the shoulder.
No. See, I'm so good that's just how I make every defense look. But no, in reality, my hamstrings are fucked. So I'm pretty confident that if, like, when like your instinctual shit comes back and it just like clicks in, like I got to do this. Once that happens and my legs try to move like they did 10 years ago, they're both those hammies are exploding and I'm dead. So that's more the real reason. Is I actually feel really good when we've thrown and had some stuff. I would love to do one last flag football season with everybody.
One last ride.
One last ride.
Video of
we'll
our
go
first
into,
game for
like,
the pod,
D
'cause there
division,
might
as
only
if
be
we're,
one.
We're going to D division, like we're some just brand new team, and it's just all of us in our 40s, and we're like, yeah, we're all
Like
Joe
anything you
Flacco
like.
now.
As long as it's
Appar-
Corona.
Although, I mean, I'm just gonna when we assemble this team, I'm just gonna have an entire jug of smelling salts, because apparently when you rip one of those, you can throw the fucking ball 70 yards. So I guess that's all I really need.
Yeah,
Like
Aaron-
Aaron Rodgers
oh my God.
fucking launched that shit, man. I was
Oh,
like,
yeah. The
holy-
longest air yard throw since 2017, I think, when he had the longest.
It was crazy. It was like 70 plus yards or something like
It
that.
looked like
68.
68 to me.
68.9, I believe, is the official number.
No, it's a terrible fucking number. Then they fucked that up. Should
I
have
don't
been
think they did.
69 yards. No, it should have been 69.
They should have rounded that shit up.
They should have made it the sex
Or-
number, and they fucked
or-
it up.
Or Chris, what was it? Was it 6'7"? 67 yards? No, I'm not.
Could have been
Speaking of
six.
salt,
Could have been seven.
I think, Chris, you were talking to me earlier about you actually eat bath salts to make your picks, right?
What I did was I started putting it on my steak.
I like
Now
how
what?
Chris slowly moved his jet poster there, so now it looks like God shining down on him. I love this camera angle. Like,
I'm
Please,
like the
you
Spielberg
watched a
of
lot
losers.
It's because he's fading
Yeah.
into the next live.
Well,
Into the darkness.
Ray,
and
you
we're
have any
fading the picks.
Ray, you have any final comments on any?
Yeah, I
mistakes?
can go for upsets of the week. So right now we have just a few of them. Let me see. We have the Chiefs, Tom with the Chiefs for his upset of the week. He's the only one that has picked Chiefs minus 11.5.
I
We
picked
have
Chiefs.
Chris with his upset of the week with the Panthers. He picked the Jets. Let's see.
Very
Just
dumb.
going through real quick. We have
He's just
Chris
gonna be
again
upset.
with another upset of the week with the Dolphins. He went against the crowd. Again, Chris with the Broncos. Everybody went with the Giants. Well, I think this is a theme. I think Chris should just be upset man of the week because I think everyone
Yeah.
has picked like the Giants. Everyone
That's
picked the
salt
Colts.
pick
He
of the
picked the
week.
Chargers.
This is
So
and
he has
watch.
4 or 5.
Chris is gonna hit
This is a
all of them,
pull-away
and he's
week.
gonna be in first. Yeah. This
It's a
is
pull-away
And
week.
Mike has upset of the week for the Texans. Everybody picked the Seahawks, and I think that is it in terms of upsets.
Some
and
pull out,
then,
I pull away.
I would like
and
to
then
stream out
AJ,
some upsets.
your upset of the week, AJ, is the Vikings because you're the only one that picked the Vikings over the Chargers at plus
Why
3.
did I do that? Whatever, I'll stick with it.
Yeah, I would like to call out some quick upsets if that's all right with you guys.
Oh my
Chris, you might be
No,
with
it's
me
not.
on this. It's
You
time
talk
for
too
us
much,
to
you're done.
align. It's
Yeah, I'm
time
just
for us
gonna
to
be
align.
quiet.
I like Vanderbilt
Ricky's
to upset
fading.
LSU today in
Thanos
college
just snapped
football.
his fingers.
Love Vanderbilt. You want to make some money? Auburn money line today.
Right,
Who's
$200.
over playing?
I'm
Memphis?
doing it right
No,
now.
we're not doing
No, no.
college. Get out of here. I know.
Auburn
I
is
Get
can,
out of here.
playing,
College sucks.
Missouri.
yeah,
Auburn's
I'd rather
looking for their
watch-
first big win.
Get
They're
control of
3-3.
this.
They're at home.
I
Notre
like
Dame's
Ole Miss to upset Georgia. What do you think? Ole
No.
Miss? Yep, I'm taking it. Ole Miss upset in
No.
Georgia.
But, all right, everybody.
I got to hold on. Money line parlay. Little
Oh,
plus
they need Ole
413.
Miss.
Oklahoma, Texas
Oh,
A&M,
oh.
Notre Dame, Auburn. That's going to pay out at plus 413. Bet responsibly, boys. But I'm putting the mortgage on it. I'm going to have 4 mortgages.
thing we got
Tennessee's
the
an upset Bama as
disclaimer.
well.
Yeah, disclaimer.
Tennessee upset
We're not
Bama.
experts, especially Chris.
This
All
isn't
right.
financial advice.
This is not.
no.
But all right, everybody. Guys, thank you so much for your time. If anyone actually watched live, thank you. I don't even think any of these guys even opened up their phones to even help the stream at all. Thanks, appreciate
could
that.
do that?
Yeah.
My phone
It's
is my camera.
Let's see. Hold
We
on.
have
Well,
3 people
Well,
watching
yeah.
right now, and I'm
No
one
one
of
has
them,
an
so-
iPad. Yeah.
I don't want to
No
risk
one has an
messing
iPad.
with the stream.
Are you
at all.
kidding me? An iPad? I'm drinking out of a
In
plastic
this economy?
You got a leapfrog, goddammit. I think that works.
I'm drinking.
All right.
I'm drinking puddle water out of a plastic cup.
We had some Ray character blowing up the chat. I don't know who that guy is.
Yeah, Ray still hasn't figured out how to
And
put the
there was
timestamps
a
in. He's just
Keto.
putting random teams in.
A
good.
Keith
No,
Look,
that's
it's-
timestamped, brother. If you click on there's a setting.
Let me
in
tell you
YouTube,
something, brother.
There's a timestamp that does it for me, so I can literally screenshot. It has all the timestamps.
Oh,
just
there we go.
click-
Look at that. This guy leveled
Hey.
it up. Look at that.
I'm still off by like maybe a minute or 2, but at least I got.
Oh
it.
yeah, that doesn't beat
Yeah,
off a
it'll
minute.
be
It's
all right.
totally
You'll
fine.
figure it out.
I don't know.
It's a lot,
Ray, great
brother.
job.
Great job. Look at my Excel sheet right now. I have Mike with a laundry list of picks that I had to write down and go back over, and then I'm like, oh shit,
Take
maybe
that.
I should write this stuff in the chat because Mike can't stop talking about
Oh,
shit.
we're going
no one
into
cares
Excel.
about.
This is.
Oh yeah. Oh, all of our results are all in an Excel sheet right now. So this stuff
All right,
is written in gold.
I'm cutting everybody off right now. Okay, here we go.
You don't want me to read Keitho's picks?
No,
in the chat?
everyone's done. Shut the fuck up. All right, everybody. Thank you so much for your time. Enjoy the rest of your weekend. I believe Dad and I have an auction show tonight. We'll see if he bails or not. We'll find out. But as always, like and subscribe and be on the lookout for more content from Kaiju Live. Have a great night. Well, Jesus, have a great day, everybody.